Let's turn this cold timbers workbench into something useful for the outdoors. Let's turn it into a DIY potting stand, perfect for all those gardening projects. I will also be making use of coal pine timber. And these are the tools and materials that you will need. I'm just double checking the dimensions, 600 width, and I'm making the backing 700 millimeters in height. Now I have the dimensions, we can start cutting some pine timber. I'm using a jigsaw for these straight cuts. And there we go, a perfect fit. So what I'm doing, I've cut two exact lengths that match the width of the workbench, and I am just outlining them as I want to make sure that I work within the space I have. Now I'm applying some wood glue to just attach it to the surface of the workbench. I'm going to clamp that down into place, make sure that it's on that line that I traced out before, and then it'll be easy to drive in the wood screws. While the glue is busy drying and it's clamped into place, I have put a 3mm wood drill bit into my drill and I am just drilling in some pilot holes. And then I'm driving in the wood screws of the correct length to adhere this piece of wood to the surface. Next, I'm starting to build my frame. This frame will act as the backing that is in addition to the potting stand workbench. I've cut all the pieces to size, and as you can see, this is my design. And what I do is, with all the joins of the inner pieces of wood, I add wood glue to the joins, make a pilot hole, and then drive in the appropriate length wood screw. And it's secure. Now all that's left to do is to add this backing to that piece of pine timber that I added before. I'm applying wood glue again, making use of clamps, and then right at the back of this potting stand, I drive in wood screws once again. And that is all that is required to turn this workbench into a beautiful potting stand where I can hang my garden gloves and tools, creating a beautiful dedicated space for all my potting and planting. I absolutely love it. One thing I couldn't quite decide on yet was to leave it in its natural pine state or paint it different colors. Whichever you decide, remember to use the appropriate exterior sealer so it can withstand the outdoor elements. Keep smiling and DIYing.